Hello, hello, hello. It's Gemma from the Crafty Little Gem, and I have come on today to show you this gorgeous little box that I have created. It measures 6 by 4. We have a pattern piece on the side, and with using double-sided paper, we've got all the nice pattern on the inside. I actually got a box like this for Christmas last year off one of my friends, so I've decided to recreate it, but obviously on a much smaller scale. And on the next one that we're doing, we're just going to do it 1 inch at the bottom and 3/4 of an inch at top. So that's going to move down so it's a little bit more in the middle, which will be better. So this is what you will need. You will need a piece of card that measures 7 by 9, and on all 4 sides you are scoring at 1/2 inch and 1 inch, 1/2 inch and 1 inch, and that is all the way round. You will need a second piece, and this is going to be your lid. On this one you need to score at 1/2 inch and 1 1/4. This measures 6.5 by 8.5, sorry. So 1/2 inch and 1 1/4 on all 4 sides. Now I have got this double-sided paper, and I'm trying to see which side you can see best on, probably that, yeah. This measures 10 by 12, and on this one you are scoring at 1/2 inch and 3 inches, and again you're doing it on all 4 sides, so 1/2 inch and 3 inch, 1/2 inch, 3 inch, 1/2 inch and 3 inch. And on that, obviously it doesn't matter which side you do anything with. I have the pattern bit on. I have also got another bit that measures 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, and all I've done is found an embossing folder, the same sort of pattern, and all I've done is emboss it with that one. You'll need a bit of card that measures 5.5 by 3.5, and I've just stamped a happy birthday stamp on that, and that is just so that goes on the top to give it some decoration. So what we'll do is we will start off with the bottom piece first, which is the 1/2 inch by 1 inch, 1/2 inch and 1 1/2. We're going to come in and fold on all of the score lines. Like so. And then all we are doing on this is cutting up these score lines like so, wedging that side in there, taking that away and cutting in there. You're then going to mirror it on this side, and it's straight up, wedging at the top, take that off, wedging, pull them away, and then you can turn and cut that bit off. And then again you're just going to mirror it on this side, so up them 2 lines to the second score line, cut that off, cut the bottom off and make that into a tab, and then just notch that in like so. Again, this side, exactly the same. Like so. Then what I actually do on these, because these bits are not actually holding anything in place, I'm just going to come in with a little bit of glue on that side and fold over. You're going to get these out the way before we even start. So push that down with your bone folder. Like so. It will eventually stick. Fold these little flaps in. And what I found with this glue, it actually is better if you put the glue on all the 4 tabs to give it a little bit of room to air dry before you start folding anything over. So we can get that corner stuck down like so. You can then bring the next one in and line that up and get that pressed down like so, and just keep moving round, lining up your corners like so, and on the last one lining up and making sure they're flush. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come in with the glue on both sides, fold that one over and in, and then you can actually push that one down to secure that into place. That side, and then this side, press it down, and again just securing that into place. So we can pop that to one side, bring in our patterned paper, decide which way you want it, which I'm going to have the stripes on the outside again. Fold and burnish all of these score lines. There. And the last one. Like so. And again, I'll see which way you can actually see it best. And I think again it's this way. So this time we're actually going to be cutting up again on the squares, notching that in, because again that is going to be folded underneath, cutting on that one and take them off, and again we are just going to have that as a tab like so. Let me get some longer scissors, that's better. So again we're just cutting up one sides, cutting that off, making that into a tab like so, and just notching that bit out there. We're then going to mirror it on this side. I'm not too concerned that these both are going to be going into the middle because this paper is quite thin. If you are, you can always cut it the other way. It really doesn't matter. But these will be getting glued onto the inside like a normal box anyway, because obviously you don't want it showing on the outside, which is the bit that you're going to see. So again, up, up, snip a bit off, and just notch that in there like so. We're going to do exactly the same as how we did the other box. And I'm going to fold these bits in first of all to get them secure in place, because again, they aren't holding anything. So we'll just get that popped that side and popped that side. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to bring up both of the sides, and then what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring up these sides, but we need some glue in the bottom of the box first. So I've got this glue that's actually got a brush on the bottom, so I can actually get a bit more glue on the bottom, and it will just really hold it in place, and I can get right in to the corners to stop it from moving. I am going to do the sides as well, because I don't want them to come apart. You can just glue it like normal, but I've just thought with me having the glue with the brush on, I would just use it. So then what we can do is we can pretend fold the box up like so, and if you have it held like that, you should be then just be able to pop it into the bottom of the base of the box. There we go. It does go in eventually, and then you can just get right into them corners like so. And you can also get these bits flattened out into the corners before you've even put the flaps down for the inside, and then you know that it's actually hugging the outside of the box. Get some glue on there, make sure the other side is completely out of the way, then you can press it up into that corner and get it spot on to where you need it. I did try making the box first and then slotting it in, but it actually looked like it came away a bit from the sides, but as you can tell, because I haven't actually put them tabs in yet, you can actually get it lined up right into that corner like so. And then once you've done that, you're just going to come in on these tabs at the top and the bottom, and you can go ahead and you can actually fold them over. Come in with your bone folder and make sure they are stuck. And this side, make sure that is stuck down with those as well. And this pattern paper is really quite good because you actually can't tell that join, I don't think, on them ends. So we've only got our lid left to do. Get that out of the way. So this is our 1/2 inch and then 1 inch, so 1.5 altogether on each side. Folding and burnishing on all the score lines again. We're doing it exactly the same as we did the bottom, so if you wanted to fast forward this bit until the decoration, that's entirely up to you, but I do like to keep everything in just for people that like to do it step by step. So again, I'm coming in from this direction with the longer side across the bottom. I'm trimming all these off to make a tab. We're going to do this side exactly the same. making that into a tab and clipping that bit off. And making that into a tab there. Just make sure you take that score line away, which is what we don't want left on the box. And again, these end bits, not doing anything, so we'll get them glued down straight away. And that side. I think next time I'll be using my other glue, my old glue. Again, on these little tabs here, we've got some glue and we're just going to come in and fold them up. I'll hold on to that for a while. See you in half an hour. Make sure that one's tacked in place. Make sure the next one's tacked in place. And this next one. Push down so you know, see that one's come up. Press them down so they know they're in. That one's come up again here. Definitely going back to my old glue. And then we can just fold the lid in on that side. Fold it in on that side. Sorry, every time I glue it down it just pings back up again. Push that down really well. And push that one down really well. Like so. We can then bring the box back in and make sure it fits over, which it does nicely. So then all we're going to do is bring your toppers in. I've got some foam tape that I'm going to pop on the back of that one. Like so. And just make sure we get that in the centre. Again, just my stamped little image. Again, it's going on some foam. Like so. And again, you just want that in the middle, like so. Now, like on this box, I've also put a few little 3D flowers. So I've got a selection out here. I knew that was going to be too big, that one. So I am going to go in with that one. And I want 2 different ones. So it may be them 3, I think. Yep, I'll go in with them 3. So then all I'm going to do, come in with my glue, and all I'm doing is putting them on top of these flowers here. That one can just pop underneath, and then I've got a last one, and that is just going to cuddle up to them there, like so. So that is our other little box. That is the original. As you can tell, the side is, let me pop the top up back on that one. The side is further down, so it is a lot better. But let me know which one you prefer, the one with the smaller lid or the one with the bigger lid. And that is the project for today. So thanks ever so much everybody for staying with me, and I shall see you next time. Bye.